Do I have everybody here? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I forgot to record the first part of the weekly review, so and I didn't get anybody reminding me, so I'm only gonna start the recording now. All right, so as we were looking at gold, I said I needed price to react off this green box on the 4 hour time frame the last time we were on the call. And that's exactly what we saw. Gold came back, mitigated off the imbalance, and then here we saw the drop. We kind of have the same setup happening right now, but then if you go on a smaller time frame on the 1 hour, we broke market structure. We broke market structure, creating my favorite pattern, a W shape. We've come down to sweep liquidity, and we are already seeing bullish price action, right? And then on the 15 minutes time frame, that was a perfect snipe. We broke market structure on the 15 minutes time frame right there. BOS. We trace back into the institutional candlestick. If I pull my fib, you'd see that price is lining up at my favorite fib areas below the 50% region. Look at that. Straight snipe. Let's change the color. A nice snipe on gold, which happened on Friday. If you were watching, you could have gone in this trade easily because of the things that I teach. Nice snipe into the institutional candlestick, an imbalance right there, confluence, and boom. Price went from there straight away. For 230 pips. Easily. Right. So for now, I am saying if we are going to hold on onto this bullet structure that we created on Friday, then I want to see gold where the money is sitting is here, the double bottom that we have created right now. Again, what do we see? The W pattern right there. My favorite pattern again. So what do I want to see? I want to see price do this and then boom, again. This is where the balance is lining up, right? On the 5 minutes time frame, this is where I see the imbalance. If we break below this area, gold is going into sell. So I want to put my stop loss right below this area. I'm not going to risk more than I'm not going to risk more than I'm not going to risk more than this area, which is in terms of pips, 7 pips. I don't want to risk more than 7 pips. Okay, maximum 10 pips on this trade. So if I'm planning this trade, this is how I want the trade to look like. The imbalance right there, my stop loss right here. And then I'll be targeting the area where we want to be selling from. So our TP will be in this area, in this region right here, 50% of that region. Then once price get there, we will be looking to sell. This will be our selling area. A stop loss right there. And we'll be looking to come down. The reason why most of the time I don't like to give stop loss on gold is because of how volatile gold is. Look at that wick. You see, you place the stop loss and then the wick will just go straight above it, wick you out of the trade and straight away go in the direction. So most of the time when I'm trading gold, I only have an imaginary stop loss. In my head, I know that this is how much I want to risk. But I don't really place the stop loss until I see price break above this high, then yes, I'll close the trade manually. So this is the trades that I see, the potential setups that I see on gold. It's very clean on the 5 minutes time frame for the buy. Let's see, even on a 3 minute time frame, we could have a proper entry. Yes, on the 3 minutes time frame, we could have a better entry sitting right here, right there, with our stop loss right below the institutional candlestick right here. Right, so this is what I see on gold. I hope that's clear, guys.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Any more suggestion, any more stuff we want to look at? Talk to me, guys.
Francis, can you look at GBP AUD, please?
All right, GA,
No.
GA, 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 GA.
On the 4 hour, there's a butterfly, but it's played out already, the TP.
It
So I'm just wondering.
hasn't played out already. We're still in that
Oh, it
trade.
hasn't.
We're still
The
in
one
that
that I
trade.
did.
And I told you guys it is a long-term trade for me. I don't know if you
Oh, okay.
GBP AUD.
It's a long-term trade for him.
Look, I send this chat. This is a swing sell setup. I will trade past harmonic TPs. If you go in the group chat, this is clearly there. I sent this setup in there. And the reason why I'm trading past harmonic TPs is because of this Y cup schematic, right?
Mm.
And then the butterfly happened just at a perfect area. So the harmonic was just an extra confirmation for me to take the sell. Look at how nicely it mitigated off this area. After the drop, it came back into this institutional candlestick right there, mitigated it with that wick, and straight away it's heading down again. We have no room to come up here anymore. We're done. If I'm to label this, here is my UTARD. Complete the Y cup schematic. That's my UTARD right there. Any form of setup that I want to see on GA right now is just a retracement. I want to see some sort of retracement. All right, we broke in market structure here. So I want to see a retracement probably into the imbalance here, and then we continue going down again. That's all I want to see on GA. We already have this set up, so I'm not going to waste so much time on. And where is our target? Where are we targeting? Imbalances right here, imbalances everywhere on GA. So potentially, we could be seeing GA doing this, coming all the way down. This is why I said is a swing sell setup for me. Oh, that makes sense, guys.
Yes, it does.
All right, so
Yeah.
somebody's asking where my TP is going to be. Well, at the minute, I don't have TP on GA. I just placed the trade and it's just running. Until I see otherwise, until I see price doing different from what I'm looking at, then yeah, I'm going to close manually. But for now, I'm still holding my bias as a long-term sell. My first TP is going to be around here. It's going to be around 1.81283. When price gets here, that is when I'm going to look to start taking partials. For now, I'm still in the trade and I'm enjoying. Any more things that we can look at? GBP card. Okay. So GBP cards, last week on Friday, I was looking in this area. For a buy. And guys, this is one of the trades where I lose. I always tell people I don't hide when my trades go wrong. I was looking around this area for a buy. I had a buy setup sitting right here. And price went straight for my stop loss with my stop loss here. Price went straight for my stop loss, and then yeah, it took me out of the trade. I was targeting this highs right here. Right? So that trade went horribly, horribly wrong. It gave me just a little bit of a TP. Look at the snipe right there. Came in there, sniped, gave me a TP. I was enjoying, thinking that, oh, it's going to go okay. I should have moved my stop loss straight away, but I didn't. And this candlestick right here, that was a strong bearish candlestick. It just took me out straight away. So now on GBP card, we are broken market structure. As usual, we are downtrend. So what do I do, guys? I pull my FIB about 50% area. I want to see GBP card pull around this area. Preferably, let's go on the 4-hour time frame. Preferably around this institutional candlestick right here. I want to see GBP cards do some sort of pullback into that area sometime within the week, and then we'll continue going down. So we're bearish at the minute. We're bearish on GBP card. I'm not going to be looking for buys. My buy trade is still running at my own risk, to be honest, because I placed stop loss for one of them. I didn't put stop loss for one of them, so it's still running, and it's in a deep red. So I am hoping that we get the retracement, then I can close with a little profit and then change my bias and start selling. If I'm selling, this is how my setup is going to look like. I want to enter around here, put my stop loss here. That's the maximum stop loss I'll be using, targeting equal lows down here. However, if I go on a smaller time frame, I can reduce that risk. There's an imbalance right about there, right? So we can be going all the way here. GBP cat could potentially come around here, right? We reduce our stop loss straight away.
What's it?
And we have a 1 to 6 trade. So we can see this setup materialize the week ahead because we broke market structure. Liquidity, there is no liquidity below this area. So I want to see price just go down here to fill the liquidity void. If you can look around here, bearish, 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 no bullishness. So I want to see price come back to balance this liquidity void around this area before we continue the down move. I hope that is clear for GBP card. Do you have to check what DXY does, or it does not really matter? When it comes to GBP card, I don't really look at the DXY. I only compare the strength of the pound against the card. So in this case, I want to see the pound, the GBP USD. How is it looking at the minute? GBP USD is very, very bearish. It's very, very bearish. If I look at USD card, on the other hand, USD card is bullish. Potentially, we could get USD card react off it and keep going higher. Potentially, we can get GBP USD. Where is it? Where is it? We can get GBP USD, do a pullback, and continue coming lower, which confirms the reason why GBP card will be going lower. That's all I do. I don't compare DXY. This is a lot more complicated, so I don't teach this to most of my students yet. I hope that makes sense, guys.
Okay, guys, enjoy the Champions League.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. So any more stuff you want us to go through, let me know.
Francis, do you do Bitcoin
Oh yes, I do.
and other cryptos?
Yes, I do. I only,
Okay.
I only trade them if I have a clean setup. If I don't, then I don't. This is a
All
simple.
right. There's something that I saw called Binance Coin. It's BNB USD, and it looks like, well, I don't know.
At the minute, I'm not really trading. I'm not really trading
Okay.
any coin, any cryptocurrency, but I am investing. If you're
Okay.
cool right now and you really want to trade BT,
No, I just wondered if you know, because I miss a lot of your calls because it's on Saturday and we're not available.
if
That's why I might ask questions that
the
everybody else
best thing
knows.
to do right now when it comes to cryptocurrency, just invest.
All right. Well, there's CAD CHF in the group.
Card CHF. Let's have a look. Not one of my favorite pairs, but let's have a look. Oh, Phil, I didn't expect you to talk about. Clive is saying BTC. Let's have a look on that. BTC sell setup. Well, on BTC, I'm waiting for a big downfall of BTC, but I'm not sure how that's going to happen. The reason is we have a cipher harmonic pattern, right? We have a cipher harmonic pattern. Personally, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this drop on BTC. And then I'll stack up more investment. We have a cipher sitting right there. And the nicest thing about it is the divergence is created. What this means is that price is still trying to push higher. However, people patronizing interest in buying BTC is going down, which is showing some sort of relaxation in the market. Potentially, we could see Bitcoin give us a sell. So guys, watch out. Watch out. I've got this on my radar and I know it's there. Thank you, Clive, for drawing my attention back to it. I know this is there and I'm keeping an eye on it. If it does, this is where my TP1 is going to be sitting and my TP2 is going to be sitting here. But due to everything going on right now with COVID and with everything going, I'm not sure how we're going to get Bitcoin to drop this much. But then it would be nice for it to drop because as a harmonics trader, I just want to sell it. To be honest, I just want to sell it. The only reason why I'm not in this trade right now is because I don't have a reason to sell. What do I mean by I don't have a reason to sell? I don't have any break of market structure to the sell side, right? A high, a low, we created a higher high, right? And we still staying above. We're not breaking below. Liquidity is in here. BTC is showing no sign of breaking below, right? So I don't have any reason to sell it long term. That's the reason why I'm not selling. We're still creating highs, 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 highs. However, I won't be surprised we can get something like this. One push, two push. I want to see the third push, and then yeah, Bitcoin will just dump. I won't be surprised to see that. One push, two push, three push, and then dump. This is what we call the three-way schematic. I don't know if anybody here knows about it. It's a smart money concept. So Bitcoin could do that and then give us a drop, which is a potential. So watch out for a drop on Bitcoin. If you want to invest in sort of like £50, not £50, maybe £100, place 0.10 trade and then just leave it in and see. Sell it long term. Just leave it in and see what happens. Because you don't know anything is possible in this COVID season. With this harmonic pattern right there, pay attention. Anything can happen. Anything at all can happen. Okay, so somebody is asking, what have I done wrong? Let's have a look. Okay, so as a matter of fact, from the looks of things, the only thing I see wrong straight away is the fact that you place your X at nowhere, at no man's land. Your X should be at the swing high, not inside the swing.
Okay.
Your X. All the time when I'm doing harmonics, I prefer having a swing as my X. The thing is, you want to know where the move started from, right? And where the move is about to finish. So if the move started from here, the move finished from here, and then went up there, and then there. We want to follow the direction. Harmonics is really a directional setup, a pure market structure setup. So if you don't mark it up well, then you end up losing. I've marked that up. Okay, I see. I'll look at doing markup and send it to you. Okay, we'll have a look at it, Clive. Feel free to mark it up and then post in the group. I believe there are lots of people out there that can check it out for us. Can you check ETC? Okay, ETC, ETC.
Thanks for that, Francis.
No worries. Okay, so for ETC on a daily time frame, let's have a look. ETC, on the other hand, looks like it's broken market structure to the downside. All right, we're broken market structure to the downside. If I look at this harmonically, that was a godly pattern right there. But then that was a godly pattern that gave a big drawdown, which is what I'm kind of expecting BTC to do with a cipher pattern as well. Hence why I'm not in a sell yet. That was a godly pattern right there. All right. And look, All this area was a drawdown. Almost 95 pips in drawdown. And now it's back in profit. 72 pips in profit. So we broke in market structure to the downside on ETC. And look at the mitigation right there. That was beautiful. Beautiful mitigation on Friday. Institutional candlestick right there, imbalance right there, break of market structure, typical smart money setup, right? Break of market structure, and look at the wick, straight into the institutional candlestick. And then how many pips drop? 51 pips straight away. 51 pips straight away. We missed that trade. It was clean. For now, I want to see, for us to maintain the bearishness on ETC, I want to see price come below this area, give us a retracement, and then continue going downwards. That's the only setup I want to trade. I don't want to buy. If we don't go above this, if we don't go below this area, I don't want to buy. If we don't retrace back here, I don't want to sell because we have an imbalance right here. Institutional candlestick sitting right here. All right, perfect. If we can get price to come down here, break this market structure, before we come back into this institutional candlestick in a year, I expect ETC to keep selling down. How that makes sense, guys? Give me a 1 in the chat box if it's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's have a look at USD card chef as people requested. Card chef. So card chef on the daily time frame, we swept liquidity. All right, swept liquidity. My typical setup, guys. What do you see? W went higher, came down. Now what we doing? We're going up. See this shape, this Zoom call that I did on YouTube, guys. If you have not seen it, go and watch it. The secret behind M's and W's. The secret behind M's and W's. You can trade the market with just this. On the daily time frame, look at it happening right there. The W right there, money sitting here. Price came right below it, and look, now we're going bullish. We're going bullish. So on the daily time frame, we're very, very bullish on capture right now. And as you can see, price just mitigating on and off, on and off. Let's see what we can get on the 4-hour time frame. Right on the 4-hour time frame, look at that. Price came down. We have some sort of liquidity sitting down here, which I won't be surprised eventually we take it away. Right? However, look at where price mitigated from. Came back into an imbalance field and then it went higher. Imbalance, and then we're going higher. But then price action is not clean on card chef right now. It's not clean at all. If I'm to look at this, harmonically, right? We have some sort of cipher pattern right here. So I want to see price stay inside this box. I want to see price stay in between this area 0.69231 and 0.69427. I want to see price stay inside that area and start giving us bearish price action to complete the cipher pattern. If we get that, which will work out perfectly, like I said on the 4-hour time frame, we will see, what do we have here? Our W, right? And we'll come down, sweep liquidity and go higher. We see that shape manifesting again if we get that happening. And that will be our cipher pattern right there. X to A to B, B to C, and C to D. Right? So CAT CHF could potentially give us this setup, whether in this week or next week. What, as far as we stay, if we stay within this area. And how would we know if we're going to stay in that area? We kind of broke market structure on a 1-hour time frame. Somebody talking to me in the chat box. Would you do a market structure lesson at any point? Okay, guys. Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be at home, so please message me and let's plan. Let's plan a session on market structure. Let's plan a session on market structure. So what do I see right here right now? We're still creating highs on the 30-minute time frame. We broke about this area. We're still staying underneath this area. If we do stay inside this yellow box, which I expect it to happen, we could potentially see CAT CHF starting to come down. We could potentially see CAT CHF starting to come down. I don't see any clean entry right here, to be honest. A clean entry for a sell, I don't see on the 5 minutes. Yes, on the 5 minute, we have some sort of imbalance sitting right here. Around this area, 50% of the imbalance. Price is already in that area, right? So we see this imbalance right here, institutional move right there. Even if we want to enter from there, price is not quite there yet, but as you can see, we have still not broken structure. We're still staying above here. So on the 5 minutes time frame, guys, if we break below here on CAT CHF, then the setup that I've just shown you should materialize. We want to see the cipher come into play. A retracement, and then we shall continue down. Right? This setup should materialize. If we stay inside this yellow box, just like I said, on 5 minute, we can look around 0.69249. We can look around that area. If you want to plan a trade and sell CAT CHF, which you can do, you can sell it around here with your stop loss above this area. It will be a big stop loss, but I think it will be worth it if it plays out. 55 pips. I definitely wouldn't do this trade, but yeah, if you want to plan it, fair enough, you can do that. And sell it to the D leg. That is 1 to 2. You're risking 1% of your account to make 2%. Risk 55 pips to make 133. So over 2%. You can do this trade if you want with the stop loss right about that area. In this case, I don't want to see CAT CHF go above this yellow box. If it does, then yeah, it means that this cipher is not going to happen. If it don't, then yeah, it would be a good sell. A good sell to be in. So both ways is a good trade. It depends on you if you want to take it or not. And we have 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Yes, 4 minutes. Can you look at index NASH? Okay, so Nash, wow, we're very bullish, guys. We are very bullish. Look where we mitigated from. A mitigation candle right there. Price came into it on Friday and straight went to bullish. We go on the 1 hour time frame. Institutional candlestick sitting right there. Price came into it and bullish. All right. We're broken structure right here. So any retracement on Nash, below this region, I'll be looking for another buy. Inside that yellow box area, I'll be looking for another buy. Where we cleanly have an imbalance sitting right here, right? Let's change the color. We have an imbalance sitting right there, right? An institutional candlestick lining up right there in that area. So we could potentially see Nash coming down into this area and then going bullish again. I don't want to be selling it, to be honest. It's too risky. This price is so bullish. So bullish. I'd wait for the retracement and look for a buy. Wait for retracement and look for a buy. W long gone. Yes, W long gone. It's gone. So guys, I think this is what we have for the week. This is what we have for the week. We have less than a minute on the call. So I'd like to wish everyone a very good trading week ahead. Trade safe. Expose your account very little, but make sure you're making lots of pips. And making the money, most importantly. Stay tuned. I'm going to post the recording. Go back and watch it. If you have any question, message me, and then I will go back and see if there is anything that I could refresh and go over with the team again. Thank you all for jumping on the call. Have a good rest of Sunday. Get ready for the week.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Francis.
Yes, babes.
Oh, good night. What it is, yeah? How did I? Let me eat. Yeah. It's like an old guy's week now. I need that again. Yes. Oh, yeah. Teacher in science. Yeah. I need it again.